Back in the building. What's good, y'all? I hope y'all all having a good week and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got the homie Smeag Scientist on the show tonight. Shout out to the sponsors, Snow Goons, Creative Juices Music, Elite Sound International, and of course Blaze 'em Up Radio. You know what I mean? Make sure to follow me on the Instagram if you haven't. You know what I mean? Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I got all the previous interviews on there and shit. We up to like 57 or some shit. Last week we had Benny Holiday, you know what I mean? Gibby Stites. Shout out to everybody that's supporting though, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing this shit for the culture, hip hop, man. We in the building. We just waiting for the homie Smeag to hop up in here and shit. But yeah, if y'all got any questions for him and shit, yo, we gonna do that later in the show and whatnot. Word. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube like I told you though, man. A lot of good content on there and shit. Word. Check out. Make sure you do the pre-order for the Benny Holiday joint, Hellspawn. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, no doubt. 58 Fever, you already know. Benny Holiday, peace, brother. For the love, you know what I'm saying? What's the fuck? There we go. Peace.
What up?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Oh, yo, what up, man? What up?
That sucks to be an interview, bro.
Yo, I thought we had like a misconnection.
Speak in the house.
I thought we had a misconnection. My bad.
Yeah,
That was wild. My bad.
In the background and shit.
That was wild, yo. I thought we had a misconnection, man. My bad.
Yeah, nah, it's all good. It's all good though. Peace though, bro. How's your week going and shit?
It's all right, man. It's doing good. I'm not working tonight, so I'm just chilling. I'm out here at the homie house. You know what I'm saying? We getting it in.
No doubt. I mean, Benny Holiday shit is like the fucking new Comfort Inn and shit. You know what I mean? Fucking Holiday Inn and shit.
That's still like a Motel 6, dog. Leave the light on for you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a Super 8 more than anything.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to go for the Hamptons, but all right, we'll go with the fucking
we'll go with quality Hamptons. You know what I mean? And broccoli tips. You know what I mean?
Yo,
we got no OC.
Something run down but respectable.
There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. So I bet, so let's get this popping, yo. So why don't you tell everybody your name and where you rapping and shit?
Yo, my name is Smeag Scientist, and I'm from Kannapolis, North Carolina, which is like 20 minutes north of Charlotte.
No doubt, no doubt. How long you been doing hip hop, bro?
I've been doing it for over like 23 years because I've been writing ever since I was like 14 years old. But I was never really good until like probably about 17 or 18. That's when I started hitting to a different level. So I was like, yeah, I'm starting to get good, so I should probably take it serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, no doubt. Of course, yeah, because when we younger and shit, like thoughts don't work the same as when you get older and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you just throwing random shit together sometimes when you're younger and shit. So you know what I mean?
Right.
I hear that shit though.
But, yeah, that's how it was too, and it wasn't good at all. Like like it wasn't good at all. Like it had rhythm, but it was not hitting right. And the topics, they was okay. They weren't stringing together like they are now, or like they were a couple years later.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
I feel you on that. So I was checking out the joint that you was putting me onto, Everything or Nothing EP and shit. It's an EP or is it an LP?
I mean, I would say it's an EP. It's only 6 tracks.
Yeah. Because I got a little confused when I think you was mentioning the album, but you might have been mentioning the newer joint, which we're gonna talk about a little bit later and shit. Yeah. So I was checking it out, man. Fucking dope, man. Like I really couldn't like say there was like an exact favorite. Usually it's like something kind of sticks out, but for some reason I kind of related to a lot of the shit you were talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Good shit.
So
I appreciate that, man.
I definitely appreciate
it. Yeah, I appreciate what you're saying. Yeah, it is kind of true. I would say nothing really sticks out. Because the beats kind of do have a similar vibe. They were all produced by the same guy, DW Underground, out in Sweden. And he's dope with the samples. I really liked it. And he shipped me the beats and was like, "Yo, let's do these." I said, "All right." So I just made topics off of those beats, and that's what it was, you know.
Yeah, it sounded like there was a lot of soul samples and like, you know what I mean, like that kind of feel to it and shit. Like, so I personally love them type of beats too. So it had a good flow to it. And with the shit you were saying on it was like I said, very relatable. You know what I mean? Like, cause fucking I was checking out the tracks and shit. Like fucking Sharks, for instance. You told about the ramen noodles and, you know what I mean, going through it and shit. And I think a lot of people been at that. Yo, if they ain't been to that, like, kind of fucking, you know what I mean, hard shit, man, they must be living a good fucking life to not be eating no ramen noodles.
Every day.
Every
That's the hood brand. You
every
ain't
meal.
motherfucking the hood representative. You ain't eating no motherfucking ramen noodles. Straight up.
And the syrup sandwich. Yeah.
Word. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I like that. I like that about the Sharks joint. See, there you go. We
Not doing as bad as we was, but we got to know where we came from. So we always, and we save some money too. So.
Oh hell yeah! You can't get cheap. Well, I mean, the ramen noodles shot up in price, motherfucking inflation, but still.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, they damn did.
I think a motherfucking thing of soda is fucking cheaper than ramen noodles now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is nuts.
But that shit was hot. We're gonna get more into that though, like more into the EP and shit. But I wanted to get some more info out of you and shit, so I can learn more about you as an MC and just in general. So who did you grow up listening to that kind of like stuck out to you that really made you want to be an MC?
I kind of listened to a lot of up north rap, but since I'm from down south, kind of listen to a lot of down south too. So I listen to a lot of people. Like there's really a lot of mainstream, but I listen to a lot of 3-6 Mafia down south, a lot of No Limit and Cash Money. And I did listen to a lot of that, so I throw a lot of that kind of influence in mine also. But really, I feel at home when I listen to up north, like when I do up north, because I used to listen to up north rap too. So that's kind of my style that I go with. And that was a lot of Biggie. That was a lot of the Locks way back when they was Bad Boy. You know, a lot of DMX. You know what I mean? A lot of that. And then Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. I also had the Nas. That was like one of the first tapes I ever got. I didn't get it when it came out, but I had it. It was dope. It was really dope. So a lot of those mainstream artists that were just now coming up in the game at the beginning, they kind of like set the tone for where I was wanting to go with it. Because I had heard a lot of rap, but I really wasn't into it when it was like a lot like big spaced out. But once it started to evolve a little bit into more of a continuous flow with like the way Tupac started going in the later stages, that's when I really started feeling like this is really sounding good, you know. And that's when I started making music like that. And so I just used to walk down the railroad tracks, bumping all of those people on the CD player, and I would for real, every day, all the day, walking to school, trying not to get jumped on the way to school. Like, it's for real. For real. For real. For real.
Yo, it's pretty sad when we're chanting for that because we all been through that.
That's what it is,
that's
man.
The part, you know what I mean? Word, especially in New York, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I remember carrying the ice pick in the sock and shit, box cutters under the sleeve and shit. And I mean, I never did the razor under the tongue shit because, you know what I mean, you get punched in the mouth with that shit to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, I think we all kind of been through that shit, though. That's what makes you a dope MC too, because you're relatable. You know what I mean? You ain't out here talking about cars and shit. You know what I mean? All this wild shit. You actually stand true to your nature. So that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I can't deny I would like to have some cars, but but I'm nowhere near that phase monetarily. Like I do have a car. I got 3 cars, but they're not that good. They alright cars, but they're
You
not
got more
alright.
than me though.
I mean, but like I'm not gonna lie. Like if I got money, I would get a car. Like I can't lie, but it's not the focus. Like you know what I mean? Like it's more focused on what's more important. You know what I mean? But I can't lie. I get a car. I get a watch. You know, but my art is it's not really important. Like I don't have what you would say is a good car. You know what I'm saying? What? So I ain't talking about it. You know what I mean? That's
You pretty much got like hoopties and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I got a 2020 Hyundai, and I got
That's not bad though.
it's high. That's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
not bad
high.
though. I mean, you know what I mean? I thought you was gonna say like some 1960s shit or some you know what I mean, 1980s joint.
But nah, yeah, nah. See, I got a 1999 Honda Accord and a 2002 Buick LeSabre, and they're okay. You know what I'm saying? They get me around, but the Hyundai is where it's at. I've put like 60,000 miles on it in like a year because I've been going back and forth from state to state doing crazy shit. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, nah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. That's what's up though. Now you produce, right?
Yeah, I makes beats. Yeah, I made beats.
No doubt, no doubt. Which do you find to be more practical for you? Do you like to MC more than produce beats, or do you like the other way around?
I mean, I kind of like all the way around, but I'd really rather lean into writing and performing and recording the music. The only reason why I really produced is so I wouldn't have to buy other people's beats. I mean, that's really it. Like because everybody was downloading beats on the SoundClick, stuff like that, and people were downloading beats. All right, cool. But then like one time somebody else had the same beat that somebody else from the same town had the same beat. I was like, man, there's no way we can just keep getting beats from random people. Somebody's got to get beats. And I said, I'm going to make beats. So I started out making beats and they were horrible, but they started getting a little bit better. So, I guess I'm all right now, but I would rather write. True.
Nah, but still, that's a right way to go about it because, you know what I mean? Some people be selling beats like by the arm and shit, you know what I mean? Like a G, fucking like $500. And, honestly, that's a lot of dope. But then come to find out that they sold that same beat to other people. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like a fucking slap to the face. You know what I mean?
Right, right. And I don't really respect that because I don't understand how, like you can't lease me a car and then lease somebody else the same car at the same time while I'm driving it. So how's the beat? Like that just don't sound right. So like I respect people who just sell straight exclusives, and then I respect that. If you got a price, if it's something I feel like I'll pay it. And there's a lot of dope producers that I can name right now that'll work with you on some prices, but they good, man. Gloomy Saber, you were saying Gloomy Saber, he's dope. Like and he's got some good price. He's got a good price. It ain't no 500. It's like pretty cheap. It's something. It's something. I mean, there's a lot of good producers out there, and I'd rather just get the exclusive from them instead of doing all this lease stuff.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel you on that shit. That's what's up though. It's good. It's good to have your hand in everything. I mean, I heard some of Benny's beats too and shit. Like I support that shit too, and that's dope. It's good to be able to do that. You know what I mean? Because if you just sit on your ass and just wait for shit to come to you, unfortunately, the game don't work like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you know what I mean. So if you invest into all this shit, it comes much quicker to you. Like at the end of the day, so that's a good move. And beats, it takes time, just like with rapping, though, man. You know what I mean? Because it all depends on the fucking equipment you choose. You know what I mean? The equipment you choose is your fucking extension of yourself. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. And it does take time because when I started making beats, like I didn't know how to sample or nothing at all. Like it didn't make any sense. So I was just using the piano to make my own stuff. And then I finally said, man, I got to figure out how to sample some stuff. So I started doing it. And yeah, it took a while, but yeah, I finally got the hang of it. And I'm all right, I guess, It's true. It just takes it takes a time to get good at anything, you know, because they say like real genius is the work you put into it. You know what I mean? It's not, you're not born with genius. So like you can learn anything. And if you practice that thing over and over and every day, you'll be a genius at it. And yeah, and you'll be the best. Yeah. 10,000 hours. Yeah. It takes time.
You just gotta be yourself too. You know what I mean? Cause like what I'm finding out, like going through this whole shit is everybody's trying to sound like everybody. And you know what I'm saying? Like that's what kind of fucks up people's creativity too, because if you try to sound like somebody else, you lose yourself in the process. So it's like it defeats the purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might make money, whatever, but really it's not fun if you ain't doing it for yourself. So I definitely agree with you. It's fucking what else was I gonna ask? Yeah, because I asked you about that. So you have a bunch of features and shit. So what recent features have you done? We were discussing the Hellspawn album with Benny and shit, and I believe you're on that, correct?
Oh yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that for sure. Yeah.
I mean, cause we were a little confused with all that, cause this nigga was over here like, yeah, we got this one, that one, this one.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he changes it up quick because, like, if he feels like it needs to be better or we need to change something, he's gonna change it. We got to make this the hottest tape ever, and that's every time. So yeah, but I'm definitely on it because I blanked. I felt like I did. He says I did. So yeah, I'm on that.
No doubt, no doubt.
Hellspawn, July 15th.
Yeah. Let me make my plug. Let me make my plug.
Here he is. Here he is.
Hey guys, what's up, Supreme? You're like the Joe Rogan of underground rappers, bro. You're killing it. Thanks for having me stop by. Pre-order my package. Inbox me. Bad love. Smeag Scientist, my favorite rapper from Kannapolis.
You need to FedEx me some of that food you eat, and I know you're eating some good fucking food right now.
It's the South. We are all eating fried chicken currently, and then smoking and drinking, and then drinking whiskey. Everything that's stereotypically you think three white guys in the South would be doing right now is exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, I can't eat the chicken. We're talking right now.
Yeah.
My chicken's waiting.
Yes.
Word, no doubt, no doubt. So you also got to join with our grind mode Cypher and shit. So what was that like?
Yeah, the grind mode ciphers. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, I've done 2 officially. There's technically I got another one coming out, but I'm not gonna say when it is because I don't know. But it is coming. But it is coming for sure. But yeah, I did 2 grind mode ciphers. One was in Asheville and another one was in Columbia. And it's Soda City Volume 6 and Ash Jam Volume 1. I was on Ash Jam Volume 1. I had Gibby Stites on it. And yeah, it was dope, man. It was a dope time. Lingo, shout out to Lingo, shout out to AOK, all them. They were dope time. It was nice.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, grind mode Cypher is the shit, man. I like how they allow you know what I mean, the less obvious MC to get their shine and shit. You know what I'm saying? Without having to pay like fucking millions of dollars for promo and all this other shit.
Right, facts. Yeah, and they some good people too. Like it's hard to know how people's character is from the internet until you meet them in person, and they some good people, man. They do this for us. It's nice, man.
Yeah, definitely. I try to tune into their shit every Sunday and shit, and try to support and do what I can and shit, just like everybody else should be doing. But yeah. So let's get a little bit into this EP. Everything or Nothing. So do you have a favorite track on there that kind of might have stuck out to you?
I feel like Everything or Nothing, the title track. I feel like that's my favorite one. I feel like that. I just like the way the way we arranged it and the way that the way it sounds. I like that one. There is the last track, People, is kind of like way different than the other songs. So I feel like it deserves to say, hey, it could be the best, but maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, number 5 is my favorite.
It had a really strong hook, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole singing and shit, with the fucking, like, I think it was a sample and shit, like the way it was running and shit. And it definitely had an ill feel to it. Like, it wasn't like something that Like it's something you could actually lay back to and just kind of kick it and shit. So it had a really good feel to it. Um, Everything or nothing too. I kind of agree with that, man. Like I don't know, like I said, man, I personally love the soul shit, like the soul samples and shit like that, and the way it hits and shit, especially when you got the right drum snares and all that shit. So I'd have to agree with that. Like that being one of my favorites and shit. But like for the most part, everything was dope. There was one that kind of was a little unorthodox compared to the whole rest of it, the whole all-togetherness, which was a lottery pick. That's only because it had like more of a rock style to it, like you know what I mean. So it was a good leading track, if you want to call it that, to lead it into the other shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I do agree. Like, well, when he sent me the beats, he sent me the shark, all that stuff, and I was like, yeah, this is dope. He sent me the lottery pick, and I was like, the guitars, I was like, this is way different. And I was like, man, I really didn't want to do it, but I was like, I don't even know what to do to it, really. So I just spit the 44 bars or whatever, and I was like, that'd just be good for an intro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just came in and was like, let's just blank for a second, and then let's get into the actual songs that I feel like I could want to make some songs out of, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But shout
yeah.
outs to DW because I feel like, his sample selection and his process is pretty good. I kind of do. I feel like it's pretty good.
Yeah, nah. I mean, everything was pretty well put together. I mean, for a 6-track joint, for the most part, when I listen to EPs, sometimes they do kind of feel a little rushed. You know what I mean? Only because it is 6 tracks, so it's like you kind of have to like really analyze 6 tracks in a short length of time. It doesn't really give you a lot to work with, but the way it was put together was kind of it was strong. You know what I mean? It wasn't like you had all different type of beats and different type of like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything was kind of like if it felt natural, if you want to call it that.
Okay.
So I was definitely digging it and shit.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So yeah, because I was jamming to it and shit while I was working and shit. You know what I mean? So I was like really like listening. I was like, yo, I was feeling it, man. I was like, that's the only sad part to EPs, bro. Is when I really like an EP, I wish it was an album. You know what I mean? So I could
Yeah.
kind of jam longer and hit the rewind. And, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit I love. But like it was very dope. Now, is this your first ever release?
Technically, yeah. I mean, like it's not like I've made so many albums and I just kept them to myself or just trashed them because I felt like they didn't really match up to what was going on, or maybe I took too long and what I was going for isn't relevant anymore. And so I'd be like, man, this ain't what I want to put out, and I would never put it out. And a lot of stuff I just kept to myself because I just, it's kind of selfish. And a lot of times I was playing the back end, like I was producing the beats, like I was saying, and recording a lot of other people, trying to get them right, So I was kind of just, taking a step back, letting them shine for a while, you know what I mean? But then I was like, I got to start putting some stuff out because somebody told me, you're giving God's gift to you is your talent, and your gift back is to give that talent out. So I was like, what I'm I'm doing the whole world a disservice by not putting out the music. So it's like, people are saying like we can say you're the best, but like we have no proof. So it's like nobody's ever gonna believe it until you do it. So I was like, you're right. So I gotta put out the music that I was supposed to do. So I got the beats and the lyrics now. So it's like I gotta do what I gotta do. So, I appreciate everything you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you always gotta hold down the team and shit. You always gotta support everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the team effort. But like you said though, if you keep it all to yourself, you might have been keeping the best fucking album ever to yourself.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So you never know what you're gonna get if you're not putting it out. So you're it's a catch-22. But if this is the type of shit you're gonna be putting out, I'm kind of interested to hear what the other shit is that you was keeping. You know what I mean? The shit that's in the vault.
Yeah. I got some stuff. Yeah, I do. I got some stuff hidden. I ain't really talked about too much. I don't really talk about much, but I got something coming. I do.
No doubt. So who do you see yourself wanting to collab with in the future and shit? Besides your usual team, I should say.
Don't spill the beans.
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that I feel like I could probably make it. I mean, you know, like if I had the money, it'd be dope to get like people like Jadakiss on a track, you know. But that's way in the future. If I can continue to elevate, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it'd be dope, you know, like to do tracks with them. Like if it'd be weird to get E40 on a track, like all types, you know, like I'd get Ill Bill on tracks, you know what I mean? Like all types, you know. I'm down to experiment. In all honesty.
No doubt, no doubt. Now being that you've done this for so long, have you is there any current rapper that you've heard that just utterly just makes you kind of like sick to your stomach? Some like really horrible MC?
Oh, I mean, like only if I can't understand it and it's just a bunch of squealing. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of high pitched. I can't even understand it. Like you know what I mean? Or like just a voice that like it sounds like I can't understand it. Like if I can understand you and you saying something, then it's dope. So like, but like a lot of the new age stuff is really kind of weird, and like it's just the ones that like I can't understand it, like, and it's just weird, and I can't rock with it. It's offbeat, and that's right. The mumble. I see what Matt's saying. Yeah, it's the mumble. I mean, like some new age stuff sounds like mumble, but they actually saying something that I can understand, and I'm like, okay, what you saying? And I can rock with it, like in the club, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I can vibe to this because we're in the club. But like some stuff is just noise to me, and it's like I can't rock with that. You know what I mean? Because I can't understand it. You know what I mean? It's just. You know, it seems like there's no heart put into it or no thought. You know, it's just put out there just to make money because it sounds good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just random bullshit. I mean, that's what most of it is. I mean, I feel you on that. I personally can't stand the ones that be sitting here with the fucking they be trying to take the hip hop beats that we fucking grew up and loved and then try to turn it into a fucking trap song, like try to remix it and shit. Like I hate that type of shit. Like that's definitely some shit I do not look forward to and some shit that I do not listen to. Like, you know what I mean? But other than that, most of these new rappers is just trash. I mean, that's just being honest, because you know what I mean? I mean, look at the circle. Look at the circle we in. Look at the rappers we deal with. You know what I'm saying? You try to put up you try to put a penny against some of these niggas, man. It's pointless because it's like, what the fuck are they gonna rap about?
Right. I mean, they might say something that I align with, but they're gonna say it 18 times in different ways in the same pattern, and it's just good. There's gonna be nothing that I like about it, you know, and that's the problem. Like people like Benny. They're gonna say this. They're gonna say what you want them to hear, but they're gonna go deep into it with like similes and metaphors and take you down a journey like you in a book, or you watching a movie. I mean, you know, that's way more something I'd rather watch or hear than the new age most of the time, because it's just the same thing over and over. You know what I mean?
No doubt, no doubt. So some of the artists you've listened to way back and compared it to now, like, you feel like, is there any real difference as far as like me personally? Like, I was into the cannabis era, you know what I'm saying? So like I listened to a lot of cannabis, a lot of the they call it a smart rap, I guess you could call it. So
Yeah.
I transitioned from that Mold Technique and Jedi Mind Tricks to Violent by Design, and kind of swung a little bit now to Stew Bangers and, you know what I mean, Snow Goons, and the more the current shit. Like, you feel like you kind of did the same thing, like you went from Nas, Illmatic to something newer?
Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, it started off in the old school, kind of, what you would call it now, it's old school. But, you know, like, I just kind of incorporated a lot of themes that you would hear in the down south music of the past, you know what I mean? So I kind of incorporate that a little bit, like in the Sharks, like I was like, I'm getting money. I'll stack it up till it reaches the ceiling, and I ain't worried about 1,000. I need 1,000,000. You know, like that's like, you know, I'm just kind of talking about the money for a little bit, but it's all in up north style. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, I don't know, like it's just it changes up a little bit, and I feel like, yeah, a lot of people's changed with the times, but it's okay because they're still good. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Now, without Benny hopping in to ruin my flow, you got you got any current shows you're gonna be doing? Any tours and shit?
Well, Benny's hoping to do he's doing the Hellspawn tour that's coming up, and yeah, and I plan to be opening up on that tour for most of the dates. Yeah, for most of the dates, I plan on be opening up for that tour along with a couple other people. It's gonna be dope. So
No
yeah, I'll be
doubt.
doing those shows.
No doubt. Well, as for like the current shows you're gonna be doing, what do you think gets you the hypest to perform at thus far?
You said what do you mean?
So like, from what you're gonna do as far as shows go and whatnot, like, do you have any specific location that you're kind of hyped to open up for or to rap?
I would like to go overseas.
Mm.
I mean, like, I would definitely go to New York. Like, down here is just, there's really nothing going on here as far as like what I would like to do. You know what I mean? Like the up north type rap. There's just not really a lot of that down here. So I would like to go up north and get it in up there. You know what I mean? Like where that type music is most appreciated. You know what I mean? I would like to go up north, and I mean that's gonna happen. So that's dope.
We're live in New York City on
Yeah, in
7/3.
Brooklyn. In Brooklyn, you're gonna be at the
In
Brooklyn show.
Brooklyn, right?
But where do you want to perform more than New York City and Brooklyn?
Yeah, it's gonna be in Buffalo, Brooklyn, Manchester, Portland, all that. But honestly, if I could, I'd rather perform overseas
Yeah.
because that would just be like an adventure in itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where overseas would you like to perform at?
It don't even matter, man. Like it really don't. We can go to, I go to Africa right now. I'll go to Yaoundé.
Nah, man, we ain't going to Africa.
I'll go there right now.
Yo,
I'll go there right now. I'll go to Kinshasa right now. It doesn't matter. Like, it don't matter. I'm not gonna say I'll go to Afghanistan or anywhere where there's wars. Like right now, Israel getting crazy. Like, I'm not saying I'll go when there's a war happening, but if you name it, man, and the price is right, I'm gone.
Yes, Bob Parker of Under.
Because I'm tired of Kannapolis and stuff, man. It's not what you think.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We've heard a whole fucking biography about Carolina thanks to Benny and shit.
Right, yeah. Right. I mean, like, it's okay, but then when you live here, it's like, man, this is kind of fucked up. You know?
The birthplace of slavery.
So yeah, I mean, like, I'll go anywhere overseas. If I perform there, that'd be dope. That's an even better option, you know.
No doubt, no doubt. I hear that shit. That's what's up, though, man. Fucking anything else you want to mention about the EP and shit? Something that people might not know about?
I mean, like, if people haven't heard it, then like I'll say this, like, you know, it's pretty good. Like I would say it's pretty good, and all the songs are just me basically talking a lot of shit, but it is very relatable with what I'm saying. But the last track is different. The last track is completely different. I will say the last track is more like what you will hear on the next project that I release. But I really don't want to say too much about it because I am kind of a low-key type person. I don't like to say too much, you know.
No doubt.
But it's coming. I will say something.
I was gonna ask you something about the new projects, but I respect that though. Like I respect that shit.
It's coming. It's coming, though. I will say there's gonna be some Gloomy Sailor beats on there. I'm working a lot with Gloomy Sailor. So shout outs to Gloomy Sailor out in Belgium. I got a guy in California that made a beat. I made one of the beats. and it's featuring Benny. It's featuring Bill. So that's a dope track. When you hear that?
It's not featuring no Bill.
No, I didn't say ill Bill. I said Billy. But anyways, Roscoe, Billy Roscoe. You know who it is. Anyways, you know who it is. Anyways, he gonna be on it. I got some Grind Mode Cypher affiliates on it. It's dope. It's a more chill vibe, but it's coming out. It's almost finished actually. I'm just waiting on the final mix. We got to add some effects in. It's coming soon, and it'll probably be out right around the time that the tour is happening. Maybe we'll see.
No doubt. Do you have any videos for the EP?
Well, he's got a song on my record. Yo, what up, Billy Roscoe and Bill? He's got a song on my record that is insane. Insane. Probably hands down crazy. Hands down crazy. Fucking Cap Scissor, Ramo Cypher.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I dropped a little bit. I shouldn't be talking. Y'all be good.
Nah, Cap Scissor, shout out to Cap Scissor. He is telling the truth though. That is a dope track. Yeah, I am probably thinking I am gonna do some videos. Shout out to OG Springs. He shoots a lot of the videos that we got going on. I'm probably gonna shoot some videos for the EP coming up very soon. I'll be dropping them very soon.
No doubt. Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely it's worth doing at least one video and shit. You know what I mean? Because the EP is dope. So I would definitely recommend that shit. But yeah, so I mean that's what's up, though, man.
I've already thought about I would do a video for the last song on the album, but it might be kind of difficult. So I was like, we might not want to do that one. So it's probably going to be one of the other ones. Yeah, I think I know which one it is. Probably my favorite one, the title track. I might do that one. I might do the one with Springs, but you got to check the album out if you want to know what it sounds like. You know what I mean? But I think about it.
So yeah, everybody make sure you go fucking Spotify. It's on all platforms though, right? Besides Spotify. Yeah. So everything or nothing, man. The EP's on there. It's shit. Smeag Scientist, man. Make sure you check that shit out. I definitely check that shit out, man. I'll jam into that shit all day and whatnot. Shit's dope. I mean, you got a lot of dope features too, man. From the shit that I did here. So, you know what I'm saying? You definitely got some good shit rolling, man. And that's why I said, like, I'm interested to hear the new shit you about to drop and whatnot.
Oh yeah, it's going. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I had to put one of my beats on the new one, but yeah, shout outs to OG Springs. He was the one who shot a lot of my videos, but he was on the album also. He featured on the album. He's on the song "Find Me." It's dope. Yeah, I appreciate what you're saying. Yeah, the new one, it's gonna be crazy. I got more features on the new one.
The new one's crazy. New one's insane.
Yeah.
And shout outs to Bird.
And shout outs to Bird. She's not watching, but she's out there.
Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. So I was gonna ask you, man. I don't know if you like the freestyle. Maybe you want to drop some bars, but fuck it, I give it a shot. You down to drop some bars, man?
Nah, I couldn't do it, man. I've had too much to drink, man. It's gonna be a bunch of just stumbling over words. Like, it ain't gonna be good. I'll be honest. If I was more of in a sober mind, I could give it a shot. But I'm not gonna front and say, yeah, I could do this, and then crash out. Nah, I'm already too messed up a little bit. I done drank a couple beers in, been smoking all day.
No doubt, it's all good, man. I figure I'd give it a try. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know.
Nah, man. I mean, you asked the right one, but I'm definitely not. I can't do it right now. There ain't no way.
No doubt, bet. So next time when you drop the new joint and we do this again, we talking about the new shit. I'm expecting bars, man.
All right, I'm not gonna drink as much.
Bro. I want to hear some bars, man.
I can do it. I'll do it. They might not be the best that everybody's looking for, but they will be a freestyle. And it will be dope. I will make it dope.
That's what's up, man. No doubt. But yeah, so I mean, we kind of covered everything, man. Definitely appreciate what you're doing for hip hop and shit. And once again, everybody check out the EP and shit, Everything or Nothing. And definitely, hopefully you do a video, man, because that shit will be hot, man. If you do drop some, whatever you drop, man, tag me in this shit too, though. You know what I mean? Anywhere I can help push and shit. Like I told everybody, you know what I mean? I got you with shit, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, facts, man. I'll definitely do that. I just want to shout out when we was talking about performing overseas in Africa. I do want to shout out the homie L'Écriture in Africa. Yo, we did a Essengon cipher. It's like a Gramo cipher, but it was in Africa, and that was fire. So if anybody that's watching can speak French or English, you should check that out. I'm on that, and yo, it features a famous Cameroonian artist. You should check it out. It's definitely dope. I just want to shout out Benny and Bill for putting me onto a bigger platform, you know, with the features, man. It's dope, man. It's really dope. Got a lot of stuff cooking, man.
Well, you in good hands over there and shit. You know what I'm saying? So definitely anticipating the shit you're gonna be dropping. What was I gonna say? So but then for people to follow you and reach you, it's Smeag Scientist on everything.
Yeah, it's on everything. Yeah, Smeag Scientist. Sometimes it's all pushed together, sometimes it's not, but it's just, Smeag and then Scientist. Yeah, it's on everything, yeah. And that's just like, you know, when I put the album out, it's going to be there. You'll be able to find it. Facebook, Twitter. I'm not on Twitter much because it goes from like when I post on Instagram, that's the Twitter, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. If you want to follow me, that's cool. I'm there. You know what I mean? Instagram, Smeag Scientist, all that.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, everybody tuned in, make sure to follow. Anybody that watches the video later on YouTube, follow, you know what I'm saying? Also follow Benny Holiday, you know what I mean? Billy Roscoe, Gibby Stykes, you know what I mean? They all part of the same crew and shit. They got some dope shit, so make sure you follow all of them and shit. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the future shit, man. We're gonna definitely do this shit again. When you drop the newest shit, discuss that. And like I said, our bars, man.
You get them, you get them.
I'll be waiting, man, because that's my heart. That's my heart of hip hop, freestyle and shit. I can listen to music and tracks all day. I fucking love me some freestyles, battling and all that shit.
Yeah, I'll bring the bars, man. I can't say they'll be the best, but they're definitely not trash, though.
Anything is good for me, man. You know what I mean? The effort is what matters to me. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't pulling up a laptop in front of you with some shit and just reading like a whole fucking paragraph, I'm cool on it.
Right, that's facts.
So
I agree with that for sure.
No doubt. But yeah, so we gonna stay in contact though, man. Definitely I'm gonna be dropping this shit soon. It's gonna be on YouTube and all that. I gotta edit it and shit. You know what I mean? It takes some time, but definitely fucking yeah. You got any more shout outs? Anything else you wanna mention?
Nah, man, I just appreciate you doing this, man, and having me tell a little bit of my story, man. There's a lot more hidden, but we'll get into it later on the next episode, though. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, no
I appreciate you having me here, man. Shout outs to everybody that supports me. I appreciate y'all. Shout outs to Illegal, man. Dope guy. I met him in New Jersey. He's dope, man. Nice guy. Cool. The call. Yeah, he's dope, man. Shout out to Illegal.
Shout out to Illegal. Shout out to the Snow Goons, man. They stay holding it down. They're bringing the real hip hop, man. That's what I love about them, man. They not just out here looking for the most popular niggas and shit. They fucking looking for real talent. So
right. We see that hat.
In good hands.
Yeah, you see the hat, the snowflake. That's what's up.
Yo, he sent me that shit. That's what I'm saying, yo. That man is real.
What's up? That's right, man.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So like, definitely keep doing y'all thing, man. I'm here, you know what I mean? You need me to tab me, whatever the fuck. I slap niggas with CDs, whatever the fuck y'all want. You just let me know.
Oh, yeah. Man. Facts, I'll do that, yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. So I'm gonna wrap this up and shit, but when I got the fucking shit on YouTube, man, I'm gonna drop you the link and shit.
Okay, man, that's what's up, man.
No doubt, no doubt.
I appreciate everything you do.
No doubt, man. I appreciate what you do for hip-hop, man. Appreciate all y'all. I know you about to get your eat on and shit. I'm going to let you roll with it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got a microwave to check it now, but it's dope, man. It's worth it, though. This was worth it. This was worth it. I appreciate you, man.
Go music, baby.
No doubt, no doubt. Y'all need to FedEx me some of that fucking food over there. I know Billy be doing some fucking wings and shit.
Okay, yeah, we'll go to the gas station. We'll get it.
Yo, No doubt, no doubt.
Fried chicken.
Yeah.
They know it, man. They got it, man. Pizzas, all that. It's like I'm talking about hole in the wall. We'll get it, man. We'll email it to you. Not email it, but we'll mail it. We'll mail it to you.
No doubt. No doubt. But yo, it's good chatting with you, man. It's good building with you. And I'm gonna get it back at you soon, man.
Okay, man. No doubt, man. I appreciate you.
All right, brother. Be safe.
You too, man. Peace.
All right, peace.
So good.
So yeah, that was Smeag Scientist, yo. Make sure you follow him. You know what I'm saying? Follow Benny Holiday, Billy Roscoe, you know what I mean? Gibby Stites, Snow Goons. Also, of course, the fams, Creative Juice of Music, you know what I mean? Lee Sound International, Blaze 'em Up Radio. I don't know who the fuck else I'm gonna have sponsoring and this and that, but yo, everybody that sponsors the show, man, is real fucking hip hop. And I appreciate what they do for me. I appreciate what everybody does for me, man. Every artist that's been on the show has been holding me down, and that's why I'm trying to hold them down too. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no motherfucking front. This is what we're trying to do is for hip hop, trying to give people the shine they deserve and shit. So I'm doing my job. I'm trying to anyways. But yeah. So I hope y'all have a great weekend and shit. I'm gonna be dropping this shit on YouTube soon. I gotta edit it and all that. And once again, the slot's open, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be on the fucking show, we can discuss your albums, EPs. You just want to talk hip-hop shit. You want to talk about albums, whatever, man. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't just have to be business. It just doesn't have to be about fucking all the straight albums. Talk about some funny shit. Anyways, y'all, I'll check y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. Peace.